Excitement, just pure excitement. This is really an important day for us to show the world what we're capable of doing. What we're going to see on stage today is our next iteration of our concept vision cars, SC2, as well as a very high performance variant of our Revero GT that we just launched this year, and now we have a new Revero GTS. I think for us as a young car company, it means that we're already in the market, we're real, we're not trying to sell any PowerPoints, we're selling real cars to real customers, and we're now showing our next generation of products we're getting ready to launch. The DNA of the company is we're not just a car company. We are trying to become a group, Karma Group, that has various points in how we work with the industry, how we work with consumers, in trying to make ourselves available to others and be available for others. What's very different for us with my 35 years in the automotive industry is that as you make yourself available for young technologies to use in your platform of cars, you're getting access to a lot of very smart individual companies who have technology, they're trying to get it to market, and we become a platform for them that they can bring their products to market in a much faster method than they would have otherwise been able to do. I think it is the blend of what we do today, from an extended range electric vehicle towards going to full electric vehicles, touching a very specific niche of the luxury market where our customers truly appreciate what we're trying to do with our product. In the US, the average customer is mainly an entrepreneur, man or female, middle-aged, 45 to 55, very much into design, art, humanitarian causes, not afraid to show the world what they have achieved, and they want to show the world what they have achieved. What the customers tell us is that they are very proud of the purchases they make. They are really conspicuous consumption. They really enjoy the art of the product. It's not just about the car, it is what the car stands for, it's what the car shows on the road, how it portrays themselves. I think one of the biggest benefits that you see today in the current industry is that the innovation is going faster and faster and faster. I mean, it took 100 years to get the first real electric vehicle on the road, and it will take less than half to get the next generation, and less than half again. I mean, the innovation cycles are shortening constantly. So what was new today is already leapfrogged in a few years from now. Absolutely. I mean, the starting point for all manufacturers is the same. And it is how agile can you be, how fast can you move, how fast can you shift, and how good do you understand what your customers need. I think the SC1 was launched earlier this year in Shanghai Auto Show. It was our first shown of who we are from a design language perspective. I think what you'll see today is the next iteration on that, SC2, which is much more also focused on the consumer experience of how they experience the world around them and how they drive their cars. I think we're going to surprise them. Our customers are expecting technology, but I think by leapfrogging what we can do today and bringing really innovative technology with partners into our vehicle, they'll be surprised at what we can do today in an automobile. I'd love to go to our we call it KIC, Karma Innovation and Customization Center, and every time you come there, you see, oh my goodness, they've changed that. Oh my goodness, they've changed that. And it is every week I'm there, and it is just, it's inspiring. It is more customers calling us and say, hey, I missed this. And then we go to our engineering team, and then 3-4 months later, there's an over-the-air update with a feature that the customer was asked for is back in the car. And that is just so amazing. You have customers calling us to say, you guys are nuts. I asked for something, I talked directly to the manufacturer, I can actually get that into the car in a few months. Our targeted buyers are people who really like to drive. And I think when we launched the GT, when I see a person who doesn't know our brand, doesn't know our product, step into our car, come out of the car, the first question I always ask, did the car surprise you? And it is unequivocally yes. The car really surprises them. The way it handles, the way it drives, the way it feels, the way it interacts. It's step in and drive. The technology is there, but it's not obtrusive. And I think with the GTS we'll get a sharper edge on the performance side, and it is really exciting to start seeing those customer reactions from that product. The choice for a new car company is tough. You're competing with everybody who has a long story. Being in Southern California means that you're in the heart of innovation. You're very close to Silicon Valley. You have an amazing aeronautical industry here that is just the technology and the people, the mindset, the thinking of what you can recruit here in Southern California is just fantastic. So Being made in America is important, but made in California is also important. Made in Southern California is really where we put our stake in the ground. Our customers truly appreciate the fact that our products are made in California, are made in the US. There are very, very few luxury car manufacturers in the US, and the choices for customers is normally European. And now they have a choice that's made in America, and we really see that resonate. Karma Automotive grew beyond just Karma Automotive. We are today a technology incubator. We have 5 specific business units within the Karma group that try to cater to different needs in the marketplace, and that evolution has happened in an incredibly short time. I think if you look at our competitive landscape, people are starting to wake up to the fact that we're more than just a car company. And you see that especially on the supplier side, who are now knocking on the door and say, hey, can we do something together? So yes, the people are waking up to Karma Group. I'm coming from an age where black and white TVs were still in people's homes. And if you see today, when you have a 3D haptic touch feedback infotainment channel in front of you in a car, I mean, we're leapfrogging technology. Every few years it's going to go faster, and it is so exciting.